Hi friends, today we are going to deal with an important topic in modern Indian history which turned the British colonial rule in India. It is known as Second Carnatic War. This Second Carnatic War happened in the deep south, which is known as now in Tamil Nadu, especially northern Tamil Nadu. As we know that in 1707 Emperor Aurangzeb died, so that the Mughal dynasty came to an end. In the sense, Aurangzeb was the last strong emperor who ruled India, especially from Transoxiana to Senji in south, then Chittagong to Gujarat. So almost he ruled entire subcontinent. However, after this strong ruler's demise, his empire started to crumble. The governors of each Suba or the state, actually in Mughal rule, the provinces were called Suba. So Suba of Hyderabad declared its independence after the Aurangzeb death. Nizam ul Mulk, that is Asaf Jah I or Asaf Jah I, declared as a king of Hyderabad. So Asaf Jah I died in the 1746 or in the late 47. So then there was a struggle for the power in Hyderabad throne. At the same time, Carnatic region was ruled by Anvaruddin II. The capital of Carnatic was called Arcot, which is the present day Arcot, based in northern Tamil Nadu. So in 1749, Anvaruddin II was defeated and killed in Battle of Ambur by Sanda Sahib. Sanda Sahib was supported by French governor Dupleix. So in this way, French and British companies played an important role in the Indian politics. Dupleix had a dream of establishing French Empire in India. So he used the internal struggle of power in Indian politics. So he supported Sanda Sahib against Anvaruddin II. So Sanda Sahib captured the power in Arcot. So he rewarded lavishly to Dupleix with around 80 villages in and around Pondicherry. Pondicherry was a French colony. So in 1750, Anvaruddin's son called Muhammad Ali Walaja, who was hiding in Senji or Genji port. So Genji port is away around 80 to 90 kilometers away from capital of Arcot. When Sanda Sahib came to know that Muhammad Ali was hiding Senji, so he invaded Senji with the support of Nasir Jung, and Nasir Jung was son of Asaf Jah I, that is a ruler of Hyderabad, but Nasir Jung was not supported by Asaf Jah. Asaf Jah declared Muzaffar Jung as a successor. Muzaffar Jung was a son of Nizamul ul Mulk's daughter, which means Nizamul Mulk grandson. Okay, that is daughter's son. But Nasijang Nasijang did not like the Musab Jang, so there was a struggle in the Hyderabad kingdom. So Muzaffar Jang and Sanda Sahib invaded Genji, but Nasijang was support of Muhammad Ali. However, with a small skirmishes within Nasijang's group, he was killed. So now the way was clear for Muzaffar Jang. Then he sat in the throne of Hyderabad with the support of French power. In the meantime, Muhammad Ali escaped from Genji and was hiding in the Trichinopalli fort. Muzaffar Jang rewarded French once again lavishly. Then he also gave the northern Sarkar districts, for 4 districts, that is Ellore, Rajamandri, Mustafanagar and Sikakulam. Dupleix was announced as governor of Mughal domains between River Krishna and Kanyakumari. The French army got rupees around 5 lakhs as a reward. Dupleix got a more gain than army around one estimate was around 20 lakhs he gained as a reward. So that the French was edge over British company, especially controlling the Indian politics. So after 1750, Sanda Sahib learned that Muhammad Ali was hiding in Trichinopalli fort. At the same time, French army captain Mr. Stringer Lawrence was ill. So there was no proper captain to lead the British army. That was a weakness from British side. This time, after the 1750, there were 2 battles fought in Tiruvadi between French and British forces. In these 2 battles, Battle of Tiruvadi 1 and 2, British forces were defeated by French. So once again, French East Indian Company was strong enough to control the British expansionism in South. In the meantime, Dupleix appointed Captain Bussy in Hyderabad court, so that the French influence was completely established. Also, the Hyderabad kingdom was controlled by French East Indian Company. In the meantime, from St. George Fort, a person called Robert Clive, who became a Governor General of India, who escaped from St. George Fort and reached St. David Fort, which is based in Cuddalore. So he developed a new plan where Sanda Sahib and the French forces were engaged in fighting with Muhammad Ali in Trichinopalli. So Clive came out with a new plan that with a small force of British to attack Arcot. So this surprise attack gave a shock to Sanda Sahib and French forces. So they have to leave the siege of Trichinopalli fort, which helped Muhammad Ali to escape from Trichinopalli. In the meantime, Sanda Sahib was defeated and killed in Battle of Kaveri Pakam in 1752. So this is the time British forces once again tried to control the Indian politics. At the same time, in 1952 and 53, French Governor Dupleix kept his forces placed like Chengalpat and Kovalam. Then there was a struggle between British forces and French in these areas. In 1750, end of 1753 and early 54, Muzaffar Jung was fighting in the Lucky Reddy Balli battle. Then, unexpectedly, Muzaffar Jung was killed in the battle. Immediately, Captain Bussy made Salabat Jung as a ruler of Hyderabad. Salabat Jung was a son of Asaf Jah I. Once again, French got many territories from Salabat Jung and as well as money for the as a reward. So, French dream of establishing an empire in India becoming slowly come into force. However, in 1754, the French East Indian Company back at home, that is in France, decided that to call back Mr. Dupleix from the governorship. So then Captain Bussy also was withdrawn from Hyderabad port. So this made French as a weaker in the Indian politics. Okay, so at the same time, British slowly consolidated its influence in the local politics, especially supporting Muhammad Ali Walaja. Then also at the same time, Sanda Sahib was killed, as we said, in Battle of Kaveri Park. Then Muhammad Ali Walaja became a ruler of Carnatic. That is, he captured once again the capital of Carnatic, that is Arcot. So then he lavishly rewarded British East Indian companies with a lot of territories in the northern Tamil Nadu. In 1754, French East Indian Company appointed Godehu as a governor of Pondicherry. He was negotiating with British forces, then made a treaty called Treaty of Pondicherry in 1755 January. So with this treaty, a second Carnatic war came to an end. According to this treaty, French East Indian Company agreed that it would not interfere in the territorial colonization. It would restrict itself as just trading power, which means the establishment of French Empire came to an end. The French territory was restricted only with small pockets of Pondicherry, Karaikal, Mahe, Enam, etc. In the meantime, French also recognized a British East Indian Company that they will colonize the Indian territories. So the Dupleix was withdrawn from France. Later on, he died in France with hunger and poverty. Hope this will serve your purpose. In case you have any comments or questions, you can put it in the comments box. We will help you to answer all the queries or comments. Thank you.